Welcome to the BMW M240i with xDrive. That means this new generation comes with four-wheel drive. It has the same B58 motor as before. That's a 3-litre turbocharged straight 6, which we've come to know and absolutely adore. It's the same engine you'll find in the Toyota Supra and BMW Z4. For the 2 Series, let's not get too confused because BMW has two Series. We have this, which is a 4-seater coupe, as well as the 2 Series Grand Coupe. And that is a front-wheel drive based car, where this is a rear-wheel drive based car. So think of this as a baby 3 Series or 4 Series rather than a coupe version of the 1 Series. So now that we understand what we're busy with, I just want to get into what this car isn't. This is not a sports car. This is a fast, comfortable GT. The previous M240i, being rear-wheel drive only, was very popular for its driving engagement, and obviously the M240i had the B58, which meant that tuners went absolutely wild and they are absolute monsters on the track. Whereas this has the same essence but is more daily drivable, and I think it's time to go for a drive just to see what this car's like on the road. On the move in the BMW M240i xDrive, and I know I started with my introduction saying that this is not a sports car. Yes, it has an M badge on it, and on the seats and on the dorsals they do remind you about the M, but this is an M performance car, so you shouldn't expect the highest levels of driving engagement and the quick fire responses from the engine and transmission. What this is a fast GT, and what I mean by that is it's quiet, it's refined, the suspension is well tuned for what this car is capable of, and it's incredibly fast. If you're expecting an M2 experience, you're going to be disappointed. But if you come in here expecting a fast BMW rear-biased 6-cylinder experience, you're going to be very pleased. How does this car fit in? You have 2 doors, 4 seats and an 8-speed transmission mated to BMW's very impressive B58 3-litre turbo. And that means that this car has to compete against the likes of the Audi TT RS, the Porsche Cayman, and even the likes of the 4 Series. The biggest positive of this car is the interior. If you've been in any modern BMW, all the way from the 1 Series to the 3 Series to even the X5, you'd be very, very comfortable and everything's familiar. The iDrive system is still one of the best in the business, and it has this rotator dial which is very easy to use while on the road. You don't have to take your eyes off the road. This touchscreen does work very well as well if you do want to use it, if your passengers want to use it. And we have our digital dials. You can have a variety of customization settings where you can have your navigation, your cell phone contacts, and then obviously the trip computer settings. Some negatives: if you enjoy a back road like I do, the brakes I don't think are up to too much abuse. I came up this mountain pass earlier and our camera guy got out and he was like, "What's that?" That's hard brakes. And I was like, yes, this is a heavy car. We put it on our scales at 1,729 kilograms, and that's a lot for a car of this size. However, this car is very quick steering, and that hides the mass. quite well. Obviously 285 kilowatts is a lot of power. We have four-wheel drive, which can put the power down, and because of the all-wheel drive, and I have launch control, not that was something that was not available in the previous car. So you put it into sport handling mode on the traction control, left foot brake, accelerated to the floor, and off you go. This car does 0 to 100 in around 4.5 seconds, and it will do it reliably. We have Pirelli P0 tires, which are very grippy. They do start to squeal a bit, and there's a hint of understeer. It really is just a hint of understeer, but being a rear biased all-wheel drive system, you can utilize that with some throttle. This car is not tail happy like the M2 competition or even the previous M240i, but it will rotate. It has this wonderful sort of sense of yaw where the rear end just comes around, but it won't follow through. And I think that's fantastic for the road. And I think for the money, it does offer a lot of value. You're getting serious performance, you're getting all the luxuries of a modern car. The connectivity works so well. So I can't really mark it down much, except for it lacks some character and it lacks some engagement, which I have a high standard of when I hear of a new BMW. So other than that, I would say as a fast, long distance cruiser, this is a very impressive vehicle. And obviously we've put it on our scales, we have performance tested it. So if you want all of that data and to read the full road test, please keep an eye out for our new magazine. And thank you for watching.